You see they kind of nod and greet you. The general shakes a couple people's hands. It's just for kind of more for appearance as anything.
With us? Oh, I see them.
Yes, they are. So you see that you hear that there are people inside, and are giving one final talk with Elias Morose.
The inside? Do you mean
inside the
here?
court building over
Okay.
here?
Are there stairs going up that court building?
Yes, there are.
Like columns?
Yes.
building?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a beautiful old building, one of the few surviving buildings from the Blue Cape incident. There's like pillars that are kind of this like this tannish, burnished kind of stone. Daniel, have it.
What?
You're on top of the layer. I can see you.
What am I talking about?
There's beautiful columns. There's great detailing at the top. There's different reliefs and things like that make this a very fancy old building. This being said, there's kind of exuberance to the crowd that, from what you've seen before, everybody was scared. Everybody was worried, not willing to talk as much. And things kind of start to go as it's starting to get later in the day. Everyone starts to kind of come as a hush and then they're pointing out as people are coming out of the building. It seems like there are government officials. You see that there is the president that all of you would know, who is a man of Latino descent.
Hell yeah!
He has short, curly black hair. Skin's a little bit on the darker side. Has these dark brown eyes. He has a very clean, short facial hair that connects his sideburns onto his beard, so a goatee. He is almost always seen in either a muted red or muted blue suit, fit with a black tie and a white undershirt. And he's wearing the blue one today.
What's his name? We know it.
Didn't write it down, I don't think. Shit.
Governor.
President Daffodil Duck.
Wait,
No,
he's the
I'm
president
kidding.
of the
Yeah.
whole fucking
Of the whole Uniforta.
Unifortia. Fuck,
he's come-
that's dope. We'll never have a Latina president.
It'll be a while.
We'll never have a Latina.
So,
No.
had a name. I was like, oh, that's such a good name when I was deciding his name, and I didn't write it down.
Oh, that's
Look
unfortunate.
back on your search history, maybe you'll find it.
If any Poker, or Caboodle, or Caroline suggests the best Spanish name, I'll take it. Unless I can find it before you do.
Jesus.
Jose
Cortez.
Mendez.
Roberto Garcia. There you go.
Santiago.
Or I don't know. Santiago Lopez.
Santiago was his last name.
Okay.
Oh.
His full name is Santiago.
Santiago. It was on this
Those are
site
good
too.
ones.
Jose.
Oh yeah, Javier.
Luis.
That's what it was. Javier Santiago.
Javier.
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 I actually have never met a
Javier
Javier.
Santiago.
Crolex put Javier in the chat.
That's
hilarious.
perfect.
That's hilarious.
You said it before he saw it.
Yeah. So,
I have
hilarious.
never met another Hispanic named Javier.
Javier Santiago.
Speaking of,
Yes.
does he look like he's being affected by anything?
Roll me an insight.
Doing my heartbeat sense because I'm on edge. Is
Okay.
everyone okay? Also, wind or celestials. Alright, we have pasta.
Caroline almost just dumped pasta and meat sauce all over herself.
Oh, jeez.
Well, she would have done that if there wasn't so much.
No, you're good. You're good. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Dang. Showing the hard facts.
So, you see that from the heartbeat sense, he has a very strong heartbeat.
He's not nervous.
He's not nervous. He seems very confident. At least that's what he's giving off
What
to
is he?
people. He's very much all human.
And his blood type.
B plus.
Thank you.
B positive.
B plus.
Really useful information
Added
here.
me on Discord.
So,
Give me all their blood types.
And in the 500-foot radius, are there any other demons or celestials?
you see that you occasionally sense very occasional demonic presence, but they're very faint.
Is this normal for me?
Yes, now that you're kind of getting more in tune with it, you're kind of noticing that more.
More people have demonic stuff than
Yeah,
I
because
realized.
with the upgrade, you're starting to kind of realize this a bit more, that there's a lot of people, even if they might not notice it themselves, have very minor demonic traits or powers.
And any celestials,
No celestials,
except for
Steadfast. And
Got it.
you see that he's probably operating at like a good 85% now, opposed
Dope.
to what he was before.
At 50 before.
So, that being said, the president comes out with a bunch of different bodyguards. There's press, and they're kind of set up a podium at the top of the stairs, right about here. People can still see, and you see that there's kind of cameras and stuff in front, and you see as Elias Moreau is brought to right, token down. You see that there are a pair of handcuffs on him, and there are two people escorting him on either side.
That's not gonna do much.
Can we? Well, not we. Can I walk up closer? Take
There's-
just a couple steps forward, just at the ready, visibly at the
yes.
ready,
There's the
intentionally
scumbag.
showing everyone that I am at the ready.
Well dressed.
I know, right?
Mhm.
a very expensive suit.
I wanna just smack his smug look right off.
I know.
Why? He's a very respectful
Can I
man.
bloodshot him?
Yeah, sure.
I'm joking.
Tell that
You
to
really
the
want to.
child.
I want to heavy bloodshot him right between his eyes. I'm
Do it.
joking. I'm joking.
Do it.
No.
You won't.
I'm
Alright.
gonna portal
That's
him
for later.
into the strategy.
Oh my god! Arya's kill count. Arya's kill count.
Killed 8
5 billion people.
Arya's kill count would go 3 times the rate, if not more, than the blue cape. Oh my god.
I'm innocent. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
everybody's dead, so there's no witnesses.
There are no witnesses. Are there no
Mop and
cameras?
Jeffrey,
Are there any cameras around?
they'd be shot.
Who's ready for season 4 to be cut here early?
This is
Let's
like
go.
press,
Live
presses all the people
broadcasting,
at the
so
front,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
There's gonna be news broadcast most likely.
Can I create a portal on the surface of the sun and just send him through it?
No. Anyway.
And then it's like, whoa, where'd he go?
Stop stalling, you guys.
But
So-
stalling is what we do
I
best.
guess we'll never find him again.
So,
He escaped. Find him.
Or that.
so you get the president kind of does a little bit of. He's known for kind of being a lighthearted individual, and you hear a boop, boop, boop on the microphone, and just say, "Is this thing on?" And then people all kind of quiet down and look.
Yes.
Just from the front of the crowd,
Tina,
Arya's
it's
like,
Paul.
It's
yes.
completely quiet, and you hear, "Yes."
Oh wait, where's the president right now?
He's at the front.
Him. Yeah.
What-
Oh,
with
okay.
Elias?
I'm
Oh,
going
he's
to
farther back.
assassinate the
Oh, so
Um,
this is
Ian,
so this is like an
please.
overhead.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. There's
Yes.
kind of an open
Okay.
area.
Friends.
So, anyway, guys, look us up.
No.
We are gathered here today on behalf of the perseverance and dedication of not only some of the greatest heroes in Ardmara, but also the perseverance and the good heart of the people of Arbel City.
He has guards next to him.
Yes, many.
Okay.
They're like
Okay.
almost in front of him practically. You see they're both probably heroes of some aspect.
Good.
Where is he in accordance to the map?
You'd be right there.
Right? Like a
Okay.
little...
I'm just gonna find a generic token.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, at least for now.
Yeah.
Oh, the purple one's fine too.
He seems a nice
No,
enough guy.
oh,
Yeah, he
no,
does.
I have to refresh my page.
No, you can just click off.
No, it doesn't work.
It works
Man,
for
the
me all
president
the
looks
time.
good.
He's a purple
Yeah.
dot. He's me.
Looks like purple.
Oh, okay.
Is this purple D&D character?
Is it too much to ask for you to put guards down too?
God.
Just so that we know where they are
no,
relative
no
to...
cards ever.
There's 2 next to Elias, and many next to him. right?
Puts down
If it-
50
I-
of them.
when it stops lagging, I'll do it. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. They're here. I'm gonna use the death guards. No flashbacks.
Yeah. 'Cause we're gonna kill 'em.
Please no.
We notice they're all dead. No survivors.
Like how press conferences go and they all surround him. They're like standing behind him. Got it.
Watch out, Mr. President.
So that is
That's
kind
not
of
many.
the general setup. There's more around, but these are the ones that I got for now. And then he continues onwards, he extends a hand towards you all, and the crowd just kind of erupts and cheers and clapping. And then there's heroes that kind of swoop around a little bit in the air and things like that, cheer from the buildings up top. And then you hear him continue.
A good thing or a bad?
That being said, I want to congratulate all of you for putting a very corrupt organization to an end.
Sacrifice.
Elias Morose is being convicted of not only crimes against the state, crimes against the country, but crimes against its very people, as well as unlawful acts against human rights of people. That being said, with my greatest pleasure,
Yeah. A little
time
bit
to
of
put
calm
Elias
down.
Morose Industries behind bars. More cheering, more clapping. But as it starts to die down,
Fucking know it.
Kira,
God damn it.
that seems to almost be amplified in a way. And then you see around you all. Hold on, let me find the right music because all of you are at the ready. Hold on.
I'm not. I thought we were gonna have a nice conversation, but
When does
you
that ever
know
happen?
it.
When does that ever happen?
When Arya hasn't learned, I knew something was going up. Arya hasn't.
Okay.
You know, the president's here. It was all gonna be okay. Never mind.
All right, hold on. Sorry about this. All my music things opened up and I couldn't find the one that.
That's okay. Take your time.
Nope. Sorry.
You dare have a whole complete list of music for our satisfaction?
That is
I don't get to
unacceptable.
hear it.
Unacceptable.
You don't usually have your music on anyway.
Yes, I do. Of course I do. That's what gets me in the mood.
No, I know this song. This song is like more bassy than it is like actual music at the start.
Ow!
Zune.
I'm
Don't.
sorry. That really hurt.
Okay.
So, you see as he's standing there and the guards were trying to move him over to a truck that they had waiting to take him away. You see that the two guards, as well as thousands, if not maybe half of the people in the crowd, all start to seize up, screaming in cries of pain.
Can I do something?
What are you doing?
I want to do something.
Because I
as
know
well.
exactly what he's doing because I was in court watching him do it. I need to distract him somehow. So can I blood prison him?
Okay, you see as you.
With really quickly, because Ian's next to me.
Okay.
Could I quickly shout out, "Wait, help!" and then blood prison so that Ian can help me out too?
Sure.
want Ian to do lol.
A blood prison and slime entangle because it's the same as blood prison.
Listen, that's fair.
Natural
Ooh.
20.
I
Ooh,
had
but I
20
don't
that
think you need
too.
Yeah, but
But it's the
You see-
distracting him, losing his concentration
that.
on the entire crowd.
you see.
And
let-
he should come closer
You
to
see
me.
it hits him, but he doesn't move. It just kind of pulls against him, his strength seemingly growing with every moment as people are just writhing and thrashing on the ground.
Then I get pulled to him.
And you get pulled. That's right.
Can I do something?
Hold on, let me explain the situation first. You see as everyone but the president as well up there, a bunch of different people that you saw on the court case, the judge, a lot of the people behind you, a bunch of the police officers, are all clutching at different parts of their body. Their arms, some are clawing at their eyes, holding their stomachs, some are by their heart, some immediately go limp. And as Ashley, you pull on them and you get dragged towards Athena. What do you do?
I popped an inspired action about the same time Ashley did.
Yep.
I have precog on myself. Basically, what I want to do is I want to put a mental wall around Elias Morose that cuts off not only any mental powers they have, but basically work with Phantasma. And I want to do like a black pillar that cuts off all of their senses.
Okay. So
as well. So that if they can't see and connect to people,
I would say El Phantasma is not going to be able to do the black pillar from where he is inside your hair clip, because he has to take the time to get out of that and quickly do it. But you can definitely wall off senses or attempt to mental wall around him using inspired action. Go ahead for that. As you do, though, you see it's not him being cut off, as you know that he is. Doesn't seem to be affecting, and he just looks at you as he laughs even
Using
more.
my demon sense now that I'm up to him. What's going on here?
Demon sense, you see that his power is not actively in use, but it's growing. With each person that falls and rise on the ground, you see that people are shouting and screaming for their loved ones.
This fucking...
And he just pulls Ashley. He's going to make a attempt to grab at the front of your thing. Your clothing. Your
I
clothing.
don't have a front of my
Ian would like
clothing,
to
but if he
follow
wants to grab my
there
neck,
quickly.
he can.
Okay, hold on. This happens very quick. I know Ian
Inhuman
is quick.
reactions.
I know Ian is going to get there in just a sec. But he's not. He's
It'll
just
happen,
he's
but-
pulling you close. I need you to roll in athletics. You need to open his sheet again.
Can I try and do something after?
Yeah.
Yay!
wait, he's trying to grab her. Would it be athletics or acrobatics or just? Oh no, you're already holding him.
Yeah. Kind of a weird thing here.
At disadvantage because
He's at
he's
disadvantage.
grappled.
He still.
He
pulls
should
you,
be
he's-
grappled without... I don't know what he's grabbing me with.
You see as a kind of a black arm that's almost like this dark blue color kind of comes out of his back and grabs onto you.
Flipping
pulls you
demons
close.
ruining everything
And he just says,
every day.
"It's all their own fault. It's all their fault. They're the one that bought my tech."
Oh, that son of a.
And
Is
now... Oh, should she? Yeah, she should. I'm gonna... bloodshot him from point blank.
Okay, as Ian gets over
Ian
there,
gets to go.
and
Ian gets to
and
go.
Arya, Ian, what are you doing as you get over there? And then Arya, go next.
So I have this ability that will end up giving me more curse. But could I make him leave this plane of existence?
You could attempt to if you can grapple him.
Send him back to hell
He is
where he
grappled.
belongs.
Yes, but
We get
Ian
to
still has to
hear
grapple him,
Sherwood's.
and he is swelling with
He's-
power.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
but
just have to
Ian
touch
also
him, though.
grappled him because of slime entangle. So he can't move.
I just have to touch him though.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Possibly.
I love that we get to hear Karo's point blank
Listen, how
screams
much
of
curse
joy.
we talking?
I'm
That's what I
sorry.
need to know.
If it succeeds, 15 curse. Because your demon knows this is important to
He
you.
still has
That's
to
a lot
roll
of
for it, though?
curse.
Yeah, but I mean, this is important. I will.
This is really important.
I'll take the 15 curse if this succeeds.
Just question, not say anything, but our heroic actions immediately let any of our own stuff work.
This is
Right.
quite.
It has to be an ability that you have, not a skill.
This isn't a named ability that I have. This is just, you know,
Okay,
it's
do-
more bargaining than anything.
okay, cool.
So, Ian, with advantage, he has disadvantage. Go ahead and roll me an athletics.
Oh,
Come on.
Fuck.
Oh no!
He,
The
he
bad
rolled,
rolls continue.
he rolled a 38.
Holy shit.
That was
The
a
thi-
fucking
the thing is,
19.
because of his misery feeding, that's actually a 52, I believe.
The fuck?
Ian, you see he moves almost as fast as Steadfast at the moment.
Steadfast is slow.
Wait, I was gonna bloodshot him.
Okay, as you're about to bloodshot him, as Arya, what are you doing? You roll the
I'm a
bloodshot.
f-
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a first look to Athena and is like, can you help me on this one?
She'll help her.
Yay! Okay.
Precog,
So
I'm assuming.
basically, yeah, what I want to do is try and like. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
see.
gonna
Wait,
sit in my spot.
Okay.
that's fine. Where is the closest group of people that are in pain right now? Or is it just
Everyone, everywhere. About
everyone?
50% of the
Everyone and
crowd, if
everywhere.
not
Okay,
maybe
okay.
60% of the crowd.
All right, how far is everything right now?
They extend way past the edge of the map, by the way.
I
Go
know they do.
all the way down the street.
Oh, great. Okay,
A
I'm gonna
probably
try it anyway.
2,000 feet. People in the back probably can't even see a thing, but it just
If
suddenly...
I move over here, right, she can still see me.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just basically want to try and combine calming tone and
Safe sound?
no, not safe sound.
Last
And last
resort
resort?
radius.
No. Well, I mean last resort radius, but like healing tone. There we go. Calming tone and healing tone, like
Okay,
sound.
roll both of them to start.
Okay.
Plus
Where is it?
4.
Plus 10.
Oh, plus 10 with
Okay.
advantage.
So
Yep.
you see that the healing goes off and it relaxes people a bit.
Okay.
As you see the thrashing be a little bit lessened, as maybe it's slowing down whatever is happening. But you see, Arya, roll me a perception check.
Oh, I don't want to roll a percent. Wait, I have plus 10. This is beneficial for me. That's not
Oh,
beneficial.
wait.
You
they
have
said
a plus 10
19.
and advantage, so it's 30.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
You do see that
Ah!
that's the one of the people at the edge of the crowd, a woman maybe in her 30s or 40s. You see that where her arm is connected at the elbow. You see that it's detaching and there's this like greenish ooze that's coming off and just going up the body.
Ah!
That's what
where
I
she's
thought. Okay.
in pain.
Oh,
You see other person that's just coming out of the eyes, and one person's foaming at the mouth
god.
nearby as well.
Oh, this isn't right.
Fuck!
So,
What are you doing?
El Phantasma, last thing before initiative.
Yeah, all of us
Oh.
Okay. So Cortez, seeing that stuff is going down, he wants to basically come out of the hair clip and have 2 Phantom Links out.
Okay. I think you have enough action points to do that in general, don't you?
Yes.
Then you don't have to use an inspired action to do it. It was just that you wanted to do something?
No, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like after Arya. I need to make myself bigger.
I know.
I already moved myself.
Oh, you already moved yourself? Alright, go ahead.
Yeah,
move yourself back
I'm
down.
like
I can
right
see a
there.
dot.
Ta-da! Poof! You appears with a cloud of smoke.
Doop.
Black shadows.
Doop.
I don't know.
So, that being said, roll initiative.
Molly.
Ah!
I'm scared.
I'm gonna roll it, but it's not gonna work.
Here,
then you'll
watch
have
me
to
nat
edit
20
it.
this.
That's fine.
No. I was hoping. Oh, the crowd has an initiative.
Crowd has initiative of 1.
Oh, that's. Oh my god!
Well, Ian gets to go first.
Ian gets
so.
to go first, anyways.
What a waste in a nat 20.
Initiative is.
Well, would Steadfast also have the same?
I'll add you. Here.
Steadfast is also really fast. Just saying.
He doesn't have a +2 initiative, though, like Ian does.
Would he get to go second then?
Dice. 17.
17, alright. Add turn. 17.
Did I leave this out?
Yeah, we should leave it out just in case you need it. Steadfast Street.
I don't like the music. Stop it.
Yeah.
I feel like Jaws is about to break out of the street and just murder me.
I mean, this is a useful song, though. If you tried to.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
song.
Elias Morose. Currently.
A 2. Not 1.
10.
Oh.
That goes up to.
Good. We're
What?
rolling good.
But he goes right behind Ian.
He has a plus 20 to his initiative?
With this much misery, he does.
I don't like you.
Fucking God, why do you have misery?
I have a demon in my initiative that's get a plus.
Because you aren't
Well,
farming
your
pain.
demon is a misery.
Well, kinda.
You have to snipe all the
Yeah,
I
usually
hardcore
you're
farm
plus.
pain.
Yeah.
I hardcore farm
Yeah.
pain.
He's been at this a good bit long. So,
In order to get plus of initiative, snipe every one of the crowd members.
kill everybody in the crowd.
Could Athena say one more thing?
Yes.
Athena would be like,
That's
we've
a
got to
lot
get him away
of
from the people.
sadism points. I'll take them all.
Say again, Athena. Who's talking?
Athena would have been like, we've got to get him away from the crowd.
Okay.
That's true.
So, Ian. Turn.
Am I slipping held by him?
You are currently, yeah. You're currently grappled, and you kind of have him grappled.
Hot.
Jonas?
Ah,
Jonas!
Oh.
Did he literally dip when he knows he gets to go first?
wait, no, what
No,
might be
no.
happening is that
His
thing
mic.
that was happening to him
Mic.
before.
Oh.
Oh yeah, his mic probably.
Alright, I'll
flips
just let
on.
Elias Morose go before you.
No!
Oh, he's here.
Don't be fucking
I figured out a good
That
one.
worked.
The mic
Alright.
knew it had to come back because Elias was gonna get to go before you, and that's
Alright,
acceptable.
you're up. What are you doing, Ian?
So I tried to grab him once, and that didn't work.
Yep, you still, because it failed, by the way, you took only 5%.
5%? Oh fuck.
He's being generous. Because you missed, you know.
He's being generous. That's scary.
Ah no. Ah no.
Oh my God.
Ah,
Purple fully,
Okay.
fully knowing that it was going to be.
no. I will give it one more go.
Okay.
Okay?
Please don't.
I will though. So.
Please don't.
Ha.
That's nice.
At advantage.
No, it's not.
Disadvantage. Dodges out of the way again. Didn't even come
He's
close.
grappled.
He's grappled, that's a disadvantage.
They said we couldn't dodge when we're grappled.
You can, it's just a disadvantage.
Okay,
Oh,
how
okay.
many action points did that use?
It used 1. You did not specify otherwise. 5
Okay.
more curse, by the way, if you're trying to go for that.
Yeah. Okay, that's why I only did one more.
52, you broke the 50 barrier!
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
50 barrier.
Some fun stuff.
Gotta get fun.
Oh my God.
Alright, let's see, what do I want to do here? Yeah, I'm just gonna deal damage then.
Alright, 3 action points. Or 4 action points for you.
Shit, oh.
Oh no.
Shit,
A little better.
Wait, I have advantage, or-
You still have advantage because he's grappled.
Grapple?
The 31 and a 28. Well, it's a +4 on that as well. So 35 and a 22. Oh no, 32. Sorry. And then he is going to be rolling at disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
Race human
The first
question
one,
mark.
the first one hits. Second one does not.
Okay.
He takes
And then
26 plus 14.
Hang on. And then
Ah,
that.
Guessing you have more than 0.
Yes.
Yeah. It just costs 0.
Sure.
And then what I'm gonna do, okay? Is I'm gonna do an inspired action.
Okay, action surge.
And the goal is I'd like to do a huge ass slime wall,
Okay.
right? That goes like
Around the whole place.
all the way around. I didn't sweep.
Obviously not
Gotcha.
cutting us off, but
No,
Yeah.
cutting you guys
Anybody
off
else?
like exactly like that. No.
Okay.
Yeah, going around the entire
Roll me
crowd.
a dexterity. Those a concentration or focus.
Wait, are you actually cutting us off?
No.
Oh.
A 19
Yeah.
and a 32. So yeah, I would say that is enough. If you want to go ahead and draw in that line that you need.
Do I just free-hand it or?
You can freehand it or polygon line, or if you guys can
There you
remember
go.
where it is.
Thanks,
Just
dude.
gotcha. He's ready for it.
Oh, the crowd's in it.
That's fine. It's close enough. We'll just say it's out of the way.
Dude.
You had one job.
Yeah, they moved back. They
That's
moved
so
out. They're
true.
out of the way. Perfect. So,
Change as he does that.
Oh.
Got it.
so that ends Ian's turn, correct?
Yep.
All right. So he still has Ashley grappled, but he is going to let go.
Okay.
And as he does, he is going to make an attack at each of you once.
Okay.
So Ian
luck.
first, and then Ashley. I need, let's see. Ian, I need you to roll a dodge. And Ashley, you need to roll a defense. Yep, because it's a kind of a, he has different saves that do different things.
35.
He has different saves that do different things.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is this area effect? Oh, wait.
I mean,
So-
but
Area
like I
effect?
could take that, you know, because I pretty much
could if you wanted
guaranteed
to.
dodge on mine. You know,
Oh.
35. Yeah, I think I will.
Saving throws. Not a saving throw. All saving
just
throws
made
are
me
half
roll a-
damage.
You just made me roll a defense.
It's a saving throw.
They're all. I mean, it's their ability that has the save, like overload or something like that. That's what that means, not your save.
Oh.
You're not rolling a saving throw. He's rolling a to hit. That's how it works. Yes.
He's talking about like a
But
DC.
I'm gonna take the
You ha-
full hit right here because I nat one, so I'm going to blood evade.
You
to take
can't
half
blood evade.
damage.
No, that's not how that works. You have to. It always has been, that it has to be a saving throw that you're trying to beat that you'll
like
take
a
half
DC
damage.
saving throw.
Like you have to beat one of Arya's abilities that isn't a to
Yeah,
hit.
it says saving throws are half damage.
That's
Damage.
Caroline. You are not the one
Save.
making a saving throw. It's one. It has to be the attacker's ability that has a saving throw. It's always been that way.
I don't. I'm not
It's always
understanding
been
it.
that way.
I know, but I'm not.
Athena,
understanding
roll
what you
overload.
mean.
It has to. It's an attack that has a number like that and not a
Uh-huh.
number like that.
But then isn't it said
No.
that his thing has an ability, which is why I have to roll a defense
Yes.
saving throw.
But
It's
So it
his
has a
ability
DC.
does like
No,
6
it
different
doesn't.
things, and that's what you have to roll against.
it's just
Like-
that's
That's why I'm not understanding this.
just
because
trust me that you cannot use it on it then, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's a hit that has a defense saving like
Yeah.
throw.
You have to roll a defense save because we use saves for everything, but it's not a saving throw ability. It's a to hit ability that he's attacking you with. Go ahead. When we have, I'll do it when we have option 2. You know what now? So Ian, you rolled a 35,
Yes, sir.
which hits.
Excuse me?
No, he has disadvantage. He has disadvantage, so it does not hit.
That's what I
Fortunately.
thought.
Otherwise, it would have. And I'm assuming are you stepping in front?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, you see as a bunch of different shadow-like quills fly out very quickly at Ashley, and you dive in
Wait,
front.
do I get a chance to dodge this or
At
is it just a
disadvantage.
guaranteed hit? Okay. Do I have to do strength or can it be dodge?
You have to do defense.
All right. Well, we can try. Yep.
Okay. You instead block them with your body,
What
and
is it?
as you take 48 points of force damage as these quills, instead of hitting Ashley, hit you.
That's some damage right there.
So then
How much
And you
is-
said they were
48.
shadow-like.
they are these like dark blue shadows, like almost black blue.
Are they
I
mnemonic?
absorb shadows in a different form. I wonder how that would
See
work.
demonic? Yes. So, then he is going to use 2 action points to disengage and come over this way, moving very quickly.
Isn't he stuck? He's grappled.
Oh yeah, he has to.
So he has to roll out of the
Yeah,
grapple.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I need. He's rolling at disadvantage. I need both of you Ian, what's the save? It's a 20 for yours, and what's the DC for yours? I think it's a 20 and a 24.
25, I think. 24
Okay.
is mine.
Disadvantage. He breaks out of that. I believe, and he has to do another one to break out at disadvantage. Of the other one.
Remember what it is.
You
So
see
you rolled
20.
it. 20.
Yeah, he breaks out of both. He cannot.
Good thing you
disengage-
wasted the last one.
He cannot disengage now, though, because he does not have enough action points to do so. So you both get an attack opportunity on him as he moves this way.
Damn it.
So 29 for Ashley. Ian's is a
Ian,
15. No.
can I withdraw my attack?
Ashley, you do not hit. As he turns and smiles, he looks first at Athena, then his eyes snap over towards Arya by herself. He's gonna
Hi.
make 2 attacks at Arya. And
How many action points does this man have?
6.
I'm jealous.
I'm
need-
jealous.
He needs Arya to make a ingenuity
What
and a
flow
toughness
shield?
save.
Reminder: Arya has a +10 and advantage right now.
Okay?
Yay!
Okay. So Mop, as 2 attacks come out,
Eh,
you don't have to make the saves as what force
Never mind.
smacks into it
Thank
and
you.
shatters. That ends your turn. Jeffrey, you're up.
Big man Jeffrey.
Two
Jeffrey
questions.
just
Yes.
First of all, what are the barricades made out of?
They are made out of stone.
And do they have rebar?
You?
Okay.
Oh, we're about to Beta 2.0.
Second thing is, we know that Elias Morose has cybernetics, and I am privy to say that they're metal, but are they made out of that weird, not
Living
metal
metal?
stuff?
Would you like to use ability to find out? Because you cannot see any
Absolutely.
metal on him. Okay?
No, yeah, no, I'm asking, can I?
Yes. If you want to use
Okay.
a magnetism for sensing purposes, it will use 1 action point.
Oh.
Sure.
And you can sense there is metal in it, but it's very much feels like he is very in control of it. Meaning it to actually control it, you might have to roll a very high DC.
Well, that's fine. I don't want to control it. I want to heat it up.
Okay. Heat it. Does 21 damage. Doesn't seem to phase him.
That's
Can't
fine.
really stop that.
That tested my theory. So I've used 2 action points thus far, and with my last 2, I'd like to use magnetism on the barricade on this side.
Gotcha.
I just want to push it as far as I can.
Pushing it away, pushing all these people back.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do a little thing here. And grab all of them. Because I'm just going to grab all of you guys. It is big dumb. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through and delete all these. Because they got pushed a good distance back.
You killed him.
Jeffrey killed all
No
of them.
witnesses. No
I'm
witnesses.
kidding, of course.
And
Like that.
with my movement, I'm going to go right in front of him.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right, that ends.
And I'm going to give him a big stare.
No.
Ashley, you're up. So Phantasma, you'll be after Steadfast after Ashley's
Yep.
turn.
Okay, I will.
Okay,
Up to the president, maybe in front of the president.
gotcha.
Get down, Mr. President.
So he's kind of hiding behind the podium and kind of looking confused that all of his bodyguards are writhing on the ground to some aspect.
He's not though.
He is not.
Dope. Good to know. And...
Thank you for not trusting Rose Industries, Mr. President.
Doing a great job,
I
Mr.
am-
President.
Things I don't need. No.
All right, inspired action.
And I need. So I want to. I double my action points. Do 8 blood shots.
Probably. Roll me a straight dex. Beat to the
I just
left.
want to see who's near him. I do get.
to 24. Yeah.
28.
28. I'll let you do all of them.
Hey.
God damn it.
8.
Precog needs to be on Ashley tonight, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm working on that.
All right. So, Frosty, if you could help me out and just tell me the total with the +4 of the first one.
+4 on the first one is 23.
Not hit. Second
Next one is 36.
just hits. How much damage?
That one is 42.
2 points.
And I'm assuming Vindictive goes on that one.
Yeah.
Next one is 37.
37 to hit. That one does not hit.
Next one is a 30.
30 does not hit.
31.
Not hit.
37.
Just hits.
Yes.
That one is 54 damage.
Ooh, big one.
The next one is probably not going to hit, but it's a 21.
Yeah.
It's not hit.
And then a 22.
Ooh, that one. Oh no, I have advantage. Doesn't hit.
So,
You
blood
got us
mark on
excited
him
for a
with the
minute.
first hit, and then critical artery to stun him with the last hit. I was able to. Toughness or mental save. Fails it, he'll be stunned. I'm pretty sure he won't fail. But I need to try
Toughness
it
or
anyways.
mental?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
What's the DC on it? Do you know?
23.
23. Got it. I see it.
23.
Natural 20,
Fucking.
which is a total of
You're
40.
so annoying. You are need to stop.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry.
rolling
I'm
like
not even
crap.
rolling that good.
You're not 20. What do you mean you're not rolling?
Well,
good?
that one was good, but
Only
most of
2
the other
of my
ones.
8 hits hit.
Well, he's only rolling like 13s.
Shut up. That's such a fucking high plus.
Yeah, misery, man. All right.
I'm working on that.
Does that end your turn?
Well, that was an inspired action. Yeah.
Okay. So Steadfast is up. Kind of it puts a hand on Daniel's shoulder and kind of steps away. He doesn't go for any running, but he's in a very ready position at the moment.
Why do you touch me?
Kind of put like a gentle hand, like kind of like a be safe.
Why are you doing it on me? That
Because
doesn't
you're
help
Daniel
him.
for me right now. You're Daniel for me right now.
That doesn't
Why'd
help
you make
Zoom
me
know what you're talking
contact?
about.
All right, Phantasma, you're up. Steadfast's
All right.
actions are held.
Don't touch me. I don't want coronavirus.
There's no coronavirus here. It's
I don't know. They're
Celestials
all
get
coughing and
coronavirus?
screaming, aren't they?
well, they're dying. So it wouldn't be coronavirus here. It'd be the Moore's Light virus.
It's like
Okay. So, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Dang it. Oh yeah. So, I'm gonna move Phantom 10 feet. Boom.
Okay.
And I want to grant where is it? It's in oh wait, wrong one. There it is. I want to attempt to grapple.
Okay. 16 defensive toughness. He saves. Phantom has a hard
Alright,
time
whatever.
even getting close.
Alright, that's fine. Whatever. But I will use a Shadow Aura on Athena.
Okay. And it goes invisible.
I'll use the rest of my movement to get to him. And I want to attempt to start control.
Okay. He has to make a mental or speech. He saves.
All right,
You
and I
place your
am
hand
out of
on this
action points.
test, and it reminds you very much of the dual presence that Ashley has, and not Elias Morose's presence, but this other, almost more ancient one, forces you back out aggressively.
Interesting.
You have
okay.
disadvantage until the beginning of your next turn.
I have disadvantage until the
Oh, he
beginning.
knew you were gonna do that.
On
Every-
He
everything.
knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, do I really? I
At
can
the moment
escape
you
from
do.
this. Yeah,
Okay,
but not my phantoms.
that ends your turn. Now the general's turn, who's gonna run over here and just kind of make himself very large, giving Arya full cover at the moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mom, you're up.
Oh my god, such an honor. So there's people here, yes? There's
No,
you
no.
just
No, not
Jeffrey
anymore.
pushed them all of them back with the metal with the police barrier, kind of
uh-huh.
scooping them all up in like a plow-like fashion.
Plow?
And okay, so that there's that, but like
There's people on the other sides.
yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure if there was something because I was spacing out. So I know like what the problem is. It's the tech and stuff.
Seems like it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go assist the citizens.
Okay.
At least try.
How are you going to do so?
So I want to. Jeez, I don't know if this would be like all in one, because I want to see how to like help them out with one person, and then once I figure that out, I want a heroic action, multiple, I guess, puddle versions of myself to do the same thing with everyone, so they can.
Okay. You might have to
not be
spend a
as much of a
turn
thing.
figuring things out first, and then the next
That's
turn you
fine.
can probably do it. But roll
Okay.
me either a medicine or an investigation. Health or medicine or investigation.
Come on, I really wanna succeed in this. I need to find investigation. Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
It seems like okay, Puddle's lucking it up.
that's better.
16, a little better. From what Mop is able to do, he
Plus
doesn't
4.
know.
20.
20. Yes, that's right. Thank you. That
All the buffs.
a 20 being doesn't know a ton about the human body or a ton about advanced biological robotics, but he does know that the parts on all the people vary. Some of the people that seem to be doing the best are the ones that have been affected by Arya's calming and healing tone, and currently have things like fingers or arms or hands or a leg or maybe a shoulder blade or something like that. It seems like the ones that are doing the worst or possibly are already dead within only a couple seconds had maybe possibly internal organs or even a robotic heart. And it seems
So-
whatever it is, if it's attached, it's going to hurt them.
Right. Okay. And if I rip it off, would it cause pain, like extreme pain?
I mean,
I'll let you
Probably
try it
not.
for free on this turn if you'd like.
I'm gonna not like aggressively rip it off, but try to like take it off, like yeah, just get it away from that one person.
All right, roll
Whatever.
me
I'm
a-
curious.
No.
This does not change Mop's viewpoint whatsoever. Is Mop smart enough to know that ice stops blood flow? Like, or ice would be able to slow
What's his
blood flow?
intelligence?
We'll see once if it starts bleeding. Okay.
So,
Great idea.
roll me in athletics.
wait, how'd he get through the slime wall? I zoned out.
He walked
can just
through it.
walk
I'm
through it.
pretty
Oh,
sure.
I
he
can walk
had
through
to
it.
roll.
Yeah, that makes sense.
PC, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
But for people
So a 33.
37.
You
I
see
don't
that
think
ap-
it'll be a little
Yeah,
bit hard.
as you kind of are testing at this man's leg as he's kind of writhing on the ground. You see it doesn't have any detachment points. So you see you rip it off, and there's this big kind of wire that seemingly went all the way up to his hip. He just screams in pain, and mass amounts of blood start pouring out. Starts going very pale.
I'm.
Oh my god, Mop, you just killed a civilian.
No, it's fine.
I mean, he might be putting him out of his misery.
No.
Oh my fucking god.
I would definitely. Okay, I'm sorry. This is. I swear. I definitely wouldn't have thought of it, but I know Mop would definitely think of it. Trying to block up the blood.
Plus, you do have another mind in your head, helping you out.
Puddle boy.
Thanks, Puddle boy.
Hey, ice now.
Sure, I'm okay with that for this time. What is his intelligence currently at the?
His intelligence is a +3.
Okay, I thought it was.
Oh,
his
he
presence
would know.
was
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah, I figured, but I just wanted to clarify.
I'm a smart boy, not as much as I was
finishing
before.
off his turn, he goes and freezes it off, and that helps. But the person is very pale.
We can't bring blood flow back. We can't do that.
Have fun.
I mean,
I just want to make sure we're not breaking.
Daniel, you have a different
I'm not
mindset.
talking about me.
So that ends Mop's turn. He's started to get some ideas of what to do. Athena, you're invisible. It is your turn. Heroic action. What are you doing?
I am moving the +10 on clairvoyance. Basically, what I want to do is I want everyone to keep their +4.
Okay.
And I want to put the -10 or higher on Morose. And
Okay.
then on top of that, I would like, for one, I would have started that with precog on myself. And I'd like to give everyone precog as well, if they're within my range.
Okay, it's a very tough action to do. Who are you
Okay, the
moving
clairvoyance
the
is-
+10 to for your ally?
Ian.
Okay, Ian now has the +10. Aria?
Let's go.
That's gonna happen regardless of whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna just give Ian the potion one, so he has the +10. I need
Working the
you
bars.
to roll me a concentration or focus with advantage because of the precog. 9.
Nice.
Good roll. I'm gonna have him roll a mental against. Him. Eyes.
Attacker's advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah. There's also one other part to this. I don't know if it's too late for me to add. I wanted to put precog on him as well, so he gets disadvantage.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that part.
Okay, that's fair. And because of the tie in this case, I'm going to make it a -5.
Okay.
-5 on him, +4, and a +10
Oh, I
on
have
you.
+5 because of heroic action, so technically he doesn't beat me.
True, that's right. That's right. You do have the +5 in this case. He does have the -10 at the moment. Go ahead and fail for that.
And he has disadvantage.
Disadvantage
Classic
for his next
Athena.
turn. Next turn. And then precog and everybody roll me an additional. Roll me a mental this time. Trying to stretch your mental capacity as far as possible.
Oh,
no precog.
I have advantage on myself.
That's true. 22.
Oh,
That is a
yeah.
26.
26.
That was close.
I intentionally put precog on myself before I started this shit.
27.
Yeah,
That
27.
was real close.
Distances.
Yeah, it's 80 now.
80 now. I'm gonna say with a 22.
I probably wouldn't put
You
it
can
on
get-
Mop, to be honest, because he's outside the wall.
Yep. Let's
So
see.
he would be not in my
You can
concern
put it
radius right
on
now.
6 allies of your choosing.
Phantasma, Jeffrey, Ian, Ashley, and Daniel.
Phantasma, Jeffrey, Ian, Ashley. Who else?
Me.
Daniel.
And
Oh,
Wow.
one. Wait,
Ah.
1, 2, 3.
wait, me,
four.
myself. I'm putting precog on myself.
1 second. Sorry. I accidentally.
Oh wait, no, I already have precog on myself, so I put it on Arya.
Okay.
What? I just
Literally everybody but Mop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, that ends your turn.
Yep.
Arya, you are up. Daniel, you're on deck.
Yay!
Hey, buddy. How high is this wall?
In the slime wall? How tall
Yeah.
is it usually? 10 feet?
10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet tall.
All right, cool.
Sorry,
Either
light a
way.
Candle.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fly, like, I'm gonna fly up over this wall.
Okay.
Like, I'm not specifically going over the wall. I just want to stand like more on like the edge of it, like on top of it.
Can't
Yeah.
really
Like,
stand on it.
oh, I'll just fly over it. Yeah, I'll
Gotcha.
fly over. And so, okay. I have an idea, and this is another. Is it like possible to like just amplify my voice because I have screamy power, so I just sound like I have a mic
Sure.
on a
That's easy
podium?
enough to do.
Okay. Will that be an inspired action or no?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm just gonna basically, I'm just gonna be like, everybody get away from here as quick as possible without trampling anyone.
I don't think they're gonna be doing much moving.
As you look about, there are people
Well-
that are able to move that are trying to help people up.
Everyone help anyone else up, please.
And then you see that there's some people are leaving that are able to walk. Others are trying to get crippled family members, friends, or loved ones out of there. Daniel, you're up, and you'll be at the top of the round.
Oh boy, everybody's doing cool stuff. Then there's me over here. I'm gonna make a portal.
Cool stuff. I'm ripping people's limbs off.
I'm
kinda
over
cool.
here.
I just made a wall.
Go up next.
Whoa!
Guys. Hi!
I'm just gonna step over here. Yeah. Hey, I heard you're hurt.
That didn't top me off, brother.
Well, that's my turn.
I can't believe you. You're dead to me.
Okay.
I could give you nothing.
Healing touch. Boom. Got it. All right. Now it's the crowd's turn.
Gotta get through my wall. They went in. Hopefully. they
Uh-oh,
didn't.
people are dying.
Oh god. Oh god, they're all dying. Oh no.
Oh!
Large.
Ah, you
groups of
win
them
some, you lose some.
Start going limp.
You can't say these things.
Cortez can.
You win some, you lose millions. You know, that's not. You can like say you win some, you lose some too.
I mean, you know, just dealing with overpopulation at a million scale
Mass
level.
scale.
Overpopulation, my.
I mean, our bell is pretty
killing people.
populated.
So, what is the DC on your wall normally, Jonas?
14.
14.
Really easy for anyone with powers to get through. Maybe not for no.
Okay. So, as you see from the rooftops and people coming over the crowd, people starting to burst through. This one, however, gets stuck.
What are they doing?
Then you very quickly realize as
Wait,
their
is that buddies?
arms start to change. AIs.
Yep.
They ain't buddies. They ain't our buddies, guys.
First wave of AIs.
Where's all the heroes? I mean, we saw some of the heroes. Are they also
You see a lot of them.
in agony?
There's a couple that are in agony, not as many, but you see there's also people that are trying to get all of these people out,
Okay, cool. They're
hoping
helping
that
us.
you can deal with the fight.
Understandable.
What about Sandstorm? He doesn't seem to have.
Dust
like-
He hasn't
Storm.
done-
Dust
That
storm.
one.
Dust storm. You could look on your turn, but at the moment you
Yeah,
don't see him.
I missed my turn.
All right, so they are going to be joining initiative. Oh,
No!
No
Get
one
him out of here.
before he.
They're all gonna roll higher than me. That's one more person for me to wait
higher
for.
than me, though.
Oh yeah,
I wanna fucking
that's
Okay.
funny.
Wait, how
Now-
did Morose get above Ian?
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my bad.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Just when I hit re-descended it, it swapped them. Technically, Elias Morose's dex is higher than Ian's.
What?
Ian.
I
your
know it
turn.
hurts, doesn't it?
So just to be clear, these are what we would call robots.
Yes. I didn't mean to put that.
Buckets of bolts. Anyway. I'm gonna do a thing.
Alrighty. What a thing are you doing?
If I didn't get the +10, I was gonna use a heroic action, but I don't need to do that anymore.
Okay, you're also a little quiet.
What?
You're also a little quiet.
No, he isn't.
Maybe I'm just a little.
Pretty loud.
No, he sounds
Okay,
fine.
no, maybe I had the music up or audio balance weird. Go ahead.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. This is gonna be a stretch and a half, but the first thing I want to do is
You have
I want
advantage.
to make out with Daniel.
Okay.
Hot!
After that, I'd like to bring Big Boy on the field.
Okay,
Oh.
big boy's coming out.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
And you're
do.
right next to him
We
too.
might actually need Big Boy in this case.
Here, I'm just gonna put him over there so we don't have to.
Wow,
roll the
we
initiative.
have a giant Ian spectator.
Let's do it, guys. Whoa.
Yeah, you're doing
As you, Daniel, as you come over and heal him, his body grows as you touch him, and you just hear this.
Oh.
I immediately regret my decision.
Anyway,
All
Jumps
right,
back in the
Beast
portal.
Friend
first
is
thing I'd
up.
like to do. This is where the stretch happens.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so the first thing I'd like to do is say hello, friend.
Steps
Second
right
thing-
over Daniel.
The second thing I'd like to do
Oh, I'm scared.
is a demon has knowledge of other demons and where they reside in people.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, yeah.
I,
You have a demon sense?
using Dan's great ability to sense those demons, would like to forcibly rip misery out of Elias.
Ooh, fuck.
This is a good turn to do it on.
Better
That's
be a
gonna
good
be a
roll.
very difficult thing to do.
Plus, well, I need Dan. He's got a little bit better pluses than me.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a demonic. Does he actually have a plus on that? He should. If not, put the
You should have a really
proficiency on
big
it.
plus on
Okay, I thought
He
so.
does not have. He does not. He's got like. Do you mean proficiency or?
Proficiency. Does he have a proficiency on his demonic?
No. No.
What-
He should.
Put that should be on there. Sorry. Put that one on there and then roll your
Okay.
demonic to start.
Sure, not expertise, fam.
He's a heavier demon
He
than
is a heavier
Sadie.
demon, but he doesn't have a knowledge the same way.
Oh, because he's an
Try it,
abyss
guys.
demon.
He's an
Anyway.
abyss. He's in one space of hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, but I mean, I can still ask. Anyway.
He's like the demon
still
in the basement. That's still a 28.
Wait, he has plus
That's a
30,
30. He's got a
30,
plus
30,
10
thank you,
advantage.
yep. Okay, and then roll me athletics.
That is a
Nice!
60.
60.
I love that.
This is why I needed Dan.
Hell yes, Dan.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, let's see if you can roll.
He has
Just
a
wanna
negative
see-
10.
A
Disadvantage.
negative 10 and disadvantage on this turn.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
okay. So, you don't exactly get the exact pinpoint location on where Elias Morose's demon resides within him.
Can I do something?
Hmm.
Sadie was easily, as a lesser demon here too, see that
Yeah,
he
but
had splotches
Dan
of
isn't-
demon all over him.
Yes, that's why it's hard to pinpoint because it's all over. So what
Yeah.
what D4N or Dan helps you do is he grabs him by the shoulder, and you just see with a crunch, he crushes the upper torso and arm on his right side,
Yes.
and you see these black, bluish, inky shadows slight bursting out. And you see bits of metal fall out, are sparking inside of his body, and you do roll me 10 d10 plus,
Yes.
plus 80.
Yes. You rolled really good.
10d10 plus 80, you said?
Yes. It was 80 plus
Whoa.
36.
That's a lot of damage.
That's one attack. Roll me
What?
a heavy claw to go along with this. The follow up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
24 plus 22.
Minus 10.
46.
46. Enough?
Yeah. Want me to? I'll do it.
106.
We're all
Okay.
freaking out and just post 2 minutes of music.
106 plus.
So you
So
then do a slash across
242.
across his face, which causes him to spin back towards Jeffrey and El Phantasma.
Nice.
I believe that will end your turn.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
end. I mean, D4.
D4.
Damn.
All right, and then don't forget to roll your D4.
Yeah, where is my D4s? There they are. Think about it. Oh wait,
What is it?
What'd you roll?
wait a minute. I like this. This is a 1.
A 1?
You looked upset.
No, 1 is the bad one now. A 1 is plus 4 curse. 4 is zero curse.
Wait, but he has an advantage though. Would that count?
But it
No.
says if you roll 1, curse doesn't go
Oh,
up.
sorry. I think we had it the other way around, and I got confused thinking we had it the other way around here.
That's why I banged the table because I thought.
So no curse, no curse added.
Hell yeah, guys.
Okay. Es possible scenario. Okay. So, Elias Morose's turn. As the people are beginning to die, beginning to be even closer towards death, you see his body start to swell, and that pain that he briefly had, you see all of the black inky shadows that were coming from him start to absorb back in, and then a black inky arm takes its place, stronger than the last, and tendrils seem to be warping around him, around his eyes, hair, face. Little trickles of fire coming at the corners of his wide mouth. And then he's going to kind of almost swell in size and muscle as his clothing begins to rip just a little bit and more of that inkiness lashes out. He looks. No one's by Athena anymore.
Athena's invisible.
He looks over by Athena.
Oh, come on.
God damn it.
So, Athena, before, as this massive tendril comes at you,
Hey.
Sorry.
someone that has been holding their action the entire time, unless Ian's going to try to do something.
I don't like this.
Not a mental attack.
It doesn't matter. It's projectiles.
Not a projectile attack.
It's a
So
wait.
I'm
What is
right
it?
next
He's
It's a,
hitting
it's a
from
melee
afar.
attack with range.
It's,
But then
it's
that's
like
a
a beam.
projectile.
It's a reach.
that's-
It counts as reach.
Oh?
Imagine it as a spear.
Okay.
So,
So, I'm rather large and right next to him. Could I put a hand down or something?
okay.
Okay, I'd like to do that because Athena's not allowed to be hit.
All right. So go
Not while
ahead.
I have plus 10.
Okay.
Athena also has plus 10, but
No, I have. I don't have any
put-
plus.
you put a plus on yourself though.
No.
I have precog on myself, not a plus.
Oh,
Okay. So Ian,
So I don't roll.
you're using a reaction point,
Yes.
and your reaction currently to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one. So that hits you. Hold on, I need to. Can I use your calculator? This one I need to multiply damage by a certain amount.
Yikes. I might have to dip into Dan's health, and I don't like that.
Okay. So Ian, from the first one, take
Oh
290
my
damage.
god.
Oh, fuck! Holy shit!
Okay. And then he prepares for his second attack of this.
Yeah, fuck that, you're on your own.
This time, however, Steadfast does come over and he says, he looks back at Athena, almost, only Athena probably and Daniel could understand it, and Ian could comprehend it at this speed, and says, "For your eyes."
The heck?
Oh, eyes are closed. Eyes are closed.
So, Athena, as do you close your eyes or no?
Yeah, for half a second.
Okay. So you see, as he puts his arms in front of you, as he gets hit by this extreme blast, this
What?
burst of radiant white light goes back, and everybody at the for a second, except for Athena, who closed her eyes, takes 5 radiant damage and goes blind. Ian, you take 10 radiant damage, go blind.
Daniel
wait.
said he closed
Yeah,
his
Daniel
eyes,
closed his eyes because he heard
and
it.
Phantasma's not facing him.
It envelops the entire area. It's like standing
Wait,
next to a star.
give me a sec. Is this is this a mental attack?
No, it is a physical radial AoE that everybody in the area is. It's like looking as a supernova just goes off right next to
Oh,
Athena.
okay.
Takes the damage, and Ian, you see there's a couple things that I need you to roll, as well as Elias will be rolling these as well. I need you to roll a toughness and a speech.
Oh no, not a speech.
Fuck.
And then Elias and Rose. Either of you guys can save. Oh, 20.
He has disadvantage.
He's disadvantaged. Thank you. That makes it a natural 1. So Ian, you find
that's a
yourself
plus 10?
forced out of demon form.
Oh,
And
Oh,
10
God.
curse is removed.
what?
10 curse is
Oh,
removed.
curse is removed?
I wanted curse.
You don't get curse.
Or-
Hang on, actually, scratch that. We're back to where we started.
Demonic
Yeah.
for demonic knowledge here. Is Sadie also not like this radiant god?
Sadie, this is the first time you've ever experienced this, Ashley, where
I know.
Sadie seems to be taking damage, but you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh no.
And you see, as the light comes back to everybody, Elias Morose is been launched very far away.
Well, those who can see.
Yeah, you see that for those of you that come back, he's
Wait a
gone
minute,
off the
come
map.
on,
somewhere.
I have a question.
I have
So only Dan had health left. What happens to Ian?
Then it would just whatever health he had left. You're supposed to take it off of his first and then yours.
Yeah, his health died immediately.
Okay. So then you would whatever damage carryovers goes into yours from the 290. So did you go down because of that or no?
No, Dan takes the damage, not Ian.
No, Ian.
Yeah. Oh, if Dan didn't have any health, then he doesn't take any more damage. He was just forced out of demon form with no damage. So you all come to.
I have a blood
I'm
mark
still
on
very low
him.
health.
Did he get out of my 1,000 radiant?
He's not quite that far, but you can, as you come back to it, you see that he's fleeing to a different part of the city. Whatever Steadfast did, that was a lot. So as you all come out of it, there is combat still going. You see a very weakened and laying on the ground Steadfast.
What in the hell
Smoking.
was that?
It's now the
What the fuck?
it's now the combat AI's turn.
Okay. Gotta fuck up some robots.
They
and
don't look
learn
that they
about-
don't look that great from that damage.
Okay.
So, 1 against Phantasma, 2 against Ian. So we're gonna go with Phantasma to start.
How about no?
Okay, you swap it over.
Sorry.
Okay, so that one of those is gonna burn an attack.
Then I have
yeah.
my phantoms dodge it, right?
Yes, Phantom needs to make a defense dodge or toughness.
Give me a second. I have to like open their sheet.
Yep.
Dang,
Do
phantoms.
phantoms have +4 or no?
Those are portals.
Okay.
They do not. I don't think we've ever given them +4.
I don't think we have either. I was just I don't remember how we ruled that. I couldn't.
Dodge.
I'm gonna say no for now, but I might change that.
Okay.
I might change that. We're gonna look at the wording at some point. That one dodges, but then it realizes you go over here. So it's gonna come right back towards you and make its secondary attack at you. Defense dodge toughness.
Okay. Am I still blind?
You are no longer blind. There was like a whole round of combat that went by, so another 6 seconds that everybody was blind, that went off. They rushed right up to you guys. You have a +4, right? He has advantage. No, it's a neutral roll because he had disadvantage. So you take 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
Right to the face. As a fist comes right to you as your vision is fully coming back. Ian, you have advantage and a +10.
You said 25?
27.
27, my bad.
Ian, I need you to make
Oops.
4 defense dodge or toughness.
Ian, you'll be
One,
fine.
Advantage. +10.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4. No.
Oh jeez.
That's still a.
Okay.
That's still a.
So I believe-
29.
I believe the only one that hits is the first attack because it was a natural 20, but all the other ones were too low.
Well, it doesn't matter then, because
Okay.
Ian gets hit and he's dead.
Ian is unconscious in a down state.
Ian had about a.
You're not unconscious. You're in a down state. If you need to
Yeah, I know.
remind yourself what a down state is,
Nah, I know what it is.
feel free to go so.
But yeah, Ian might have had around 4 health.
So that ends theirs one turn. This one is they're gonna all rush General. This one's gonna
Good
roll Daniel.
luck.
I know, it's like they can.
This one, however,
Hey,
is gonna
don't
try
worry
to RKO Steadfast.
No, he won't.
Yeah, no, he won't.
He won't.
Skill stride reaction.
Ooh. Gotcha. So as this one comes in, that comes in, and you take instead. Take 46 points of damage in his stead. Fast. This one is gonna come over to attack. Let's do Daniel's first.
I got this.
2 defense dodge on top of this twice.
I have a +4, right?
Yep, you do.
An advantage.
Yeah. I have advantage. Oh,
Yeah. I
Advantage
put
on you.
precog on every.
That first one saves. Second one.
23.
Second one saves. Barely, but it saves. You dodge out of the way, seeing the attacks coming a little bit as they come in. A left and a right hook. With that, the 3 at the general just go. So they kind of just are kind of sizing up the situation. That ends their turn. Jeffrey, you're up.
I would like to do a heroic action if possible.
Alrighty.
I would like to magnetize all of the robots into a ball and superheat them to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh hell yes!
All right.
Oh hell yes!
As you try, find out they are not the same type of metal
They're
or metal
living
that
metal.
you can do.
It's the
This
fucking
is some other,
metal.
not necessarily.
I can
living
still
metal,
heat them.
Could still heat them, but it doesn't do anything.
So I'd like to superheat them to 5,000 degrees
5,000. Let's see if you can get up
Fahrenheit.
to 5,000 degrees.
Okay.
Roll me a concentration or focus, because you have to because the type. This is a real substance I'm basing these things off of, and they can meet a certain degrees. That's a 20.
Remember that I'm given.
28.
Yes.
Kind of like how Toph eventually had to use a heroic action to learn how to metal bend. Be able to sense anything in, or does with the heroic action, or does he actually have to take time out of his day to learn what the fuck living metal is?
The thing is, he doesn't know exactly what this is, or if this is living metal, because it doesn't look and act in the same way. It looks almost similar to what Lithe and Zindiz kind of look like in appearance.
Oh,
This is a real metal, or not a real metal, real substance, because it's not a metal. Did research on, but 5,000.
29.
You do see that. Roll me your heat metal 3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you're okay.
11, 14.
28, so
Lower.
32.
Lower rolls, unfortunately, this time.
42.
42 points of damage. Remember them. They don't look that great from the radiant damage they already taken, as well as this burning. You see that parts of them are not as effective, but they're starting to melt away a little bit and look less cracked.
Cool.
Are you moving anywhere?
Well, I would, but I don't really have anywhere to go, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Ashley, you're up.
These robots need to get off my boyfriend. So.
As you see him, Ashley looks over in horror as he's looking real rough, like a
Fiance.
greenish black blood just kind of out from his mouth. He's in a down state at the moment.
Oh fuck.
You can do that later. Save him first.
Oh my shit.
No, don't shit. Save him.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood right now. I'm kind of dead.
No, you're down. There's a
I'm
difference.
getting close. The lights. It's
I
the
can
lights.
shoot and then move, right?
Shut the fuck
You can
up.
shoot him.
You have 2 healers on your team.
And no healing.
Also, if you wanted to stealth
Well, I'm
using
sorry.
Also because it's not your turn, but you know.
he is he
Yeah,
does in
yeah,
a down.
it's
No,
okay.
I haven't specified. In a down state, he would pose a threat. I have not said anything about that, so yeah, that stays.
Oh yeah, because it's the first state. Oh shit.
Gotta make a decision.
I know. I just need to assess the situation. I don't have all this time to assess it because you're doing stuff and I can't look at yours.
That's fair.
Guys. I do another inspired action.
You can do another inspired action if you like.
No, you're not allowed.
iPad suck.
Inspired.
I'm gonna do a synchro status that Sadie doubles and does everything that I'm about.
Gotcha.
But I want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to say something. At the start of your turn, Ashley, you feel that your sadist and masochist points are all completely filled. Because the amount of pain and agony that are in the area. So the misery that he implied is not only powering him, but it's powering you. And every time you use them, you cannot go above the max, but you do not lose any at the current time because of how much pain is going on.
I should have had this from the beginning then.
It didn't enable until the start of your turn on this turn.
Oh, okay.
That was a specific thing. That's why I was waiting to say it on this turn, but I forgot to say it at the start of yours. That's my bad.
Okay, that helps me.
Like
Still
you can't
doing inspired
use an
action.
infinite amount of damage, but you could basically use full of one bar or the other every time.
Dope. Still gonna do the inspired action.
Gotcha.
And my inspired action is for me to do
Synchro Sadist.
Synchron Sadist. I want to be able to shoot the
Shoot the one guy in front of Ian and Sadie hits the other.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna do something else.
Okay.
I want to then dash to Ian and use my blood drain, but in the opposite effect, using my blood into Ian to get him back up.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, are you using any sadist or masochist points?
I am gonna use every single one of my masochist.
Masochist.
I can't listen to myself and talk masochist points.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's do
So I'm doing half and half.
let's
Yeah.
do 2 attacks on the first guy, and then we'll also carry that damage over to the other one, and then we'll
Okay.
do the vindictive on each and the masochist points on each. Just roll 2 attacks. Ooh,
Advantage.
advantage. Don't
And
worry
plus
about those yet. Let's do those at the end because I want to see. So I want to calculate damage first. So they each take.
These get
Yeah,
damage on it.
yeah. You don't need to worry about it though, because.
Second one's 131.
Oh.
From the radiant damage they already taken,
Okay.
they immediately
And then I run up to Ian. I blood dash.
dash up to him, right over
Nice.
Daniel's head.
I blood.
Yep.
Hey! Natural 20 on my blood drain. From me, him.
All of that damage,
I don't know.
or did you want to just take the 78? That's a crit on yourself.
I know, right? Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so a total of how much, Zoon? 78?
What? 130.
130.
Yeah.
Oh,
130
you
back into
tanked
Ian.
with your good health. Great.
Ashley looks terrible, but
longer in a
Ian
down
looks
state.
better, which is what she wanted.
It's your boy.
You're still hurt in a way, but you're no longer in such a weakened state that you feel you can't fight as easily.
Yeah, well, I just freaking got holy hell.
Yeah, you got that was a lot of healing because of that crit. Goddamn.
Am I a joke to you?
You see
I mean, I
Ashley-
look horrible.
Ashley immediately almost like a plant withering.
But I wither into you, Ian.
Yeah. As she kills the two, lands
Hi.
almost next to you at the same time,
Sweetheart.
kind of wiping the blood from your face, and then just as you feel like this blood kind of pierce into you, hurts for a second, and then pumps into your veins, and your heart starts beating very fast.
Oh yeah.
Steadfast. Doesn't move.
Kool-Aid.
And you see that his whole body and skin starts to dim in light. Like almost like a light bulb that you see starting to just on the edges of going out, dimmer than it was before by a considerable amount. That was Phantasma, your turn.
Steadfast.
Swear to
All right.
God, if he just killed himself.
This is what I'm gonna do.
I wasn't the only
Let's
one
see.
with the last resort.
All right, so I'm gonna move this phantom 10 feet,
Gotcha.
and I'm gonna use Phantom Link Possession.
Alright.
And so, as this is the first time I'm using this, so, let's see. Let me just reread this really quick. Okay, so, since the Phantom Link is now possessing,
Steadfast.
Steadfast, I'm able to make him walk, right?
He is technically not unconscious. Technically conscious,
And
So
he can't die now.
Is he in a down state?
he is in a down state. He's in down state 3.
If that creature is also in a down state, El Phantasma can attempt to possess them with the Phantom.
Yes. He's in
But
a
he
down...
also, while they're possessed, he cannot die.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. So I can't make him move, but then he's not gonna die.
Yes, it seems like... Hold on, let me think of something, because still the Radiant... as the Phantom goes to possess him, because of the Radiant effect around, the Phantom is destroyed.
Ooh.
Oh, because it is a hell power.
It just shatters entirely.
Is it a hell power?
It's shadows, darkness,
Shadow,
and
yeah.
pure light and radiance. Radiance is another word for, is often referred to as light.
They wouldn't have the Phantoms been destroyed earlier then, and not
That's
now?
actually a fair point. They probably
that's
should
why
have
I'm
been
like-
destroyed. But I'll let it slide because I forgot to do that, and you are absolutely right. So you keep the one, and that one shatters.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to dodge the react to one of the attacks. I'll leave that one up.
Okay. All right. Now that I know that information, you see, I was going based off the fact that this didn't affect my shadows, and now it changes everything.
I'm sorry. I'll let if
okay.
you really want, I can let you redo that action point if you want to throw it back.
Okay.
Because that's kind of unfair when they should have just both been dead. So I'll let you make that decision properly.
All right.
Your Phantom Links have
Put 'em
plot
back.
armor.
Athena saw that in her clairvoyant state of like, oh no, that would have been bad. Different timeline.
Oh, no.
Timeline. Okay. Let me think about this. Okay. So instead,
Mop, you're gonna be up
let
next.
me do an inspired action.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nope. All right. So basically, what I want to do is that any of these
This is
robots, they all have a shadow, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they have
Yeah,
a
they all
shadow.
have shadows.
They all have a shadow. Perfect. Okay. So basically, what I want to do is I wanted to attempt to control all their shadows to prevent them from moving.
Okay, so grapple. Roll me a concentration or focus. Start. See how many you can get. Then we'll have
Become
the
the
phantoms
shadow
roll.
and chop
Ooh.
off their knees.
Oof.
So you see as the phantoms, you see the shadows kind of lift up.
Does he have advantage?
He does have advantage, so it's 12.
Oh, I do. I forgot about that.
12 plus 4. So that's a
16.
16. It's a little better. I'm gonna allow you to pick 2 of them that you want.
Then the two that are closest to me.
Gotcha. So have the phantoms roll me for a phantom. Roll me the athletics to grapple at advantage because they're not expected.
Roll athletics.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or do they not have athletics? I think they do.
I mean, they do. They do.
Okay, gotcha. They should have some rolls. Okay, that's a 19 plus 4. They don't have plus 4, so it's just a 19.
So are these like
one.
2 brand new phantoms?
Yes, but they're not full phantoms. They're like just coming out of the ground and grabbing onto their legs.
By the way,
fine.
clairvoyance just states all allies.
All allies. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep it like this for this fight, but I'll probably change it in the future. So, these two are... this one is grappled. This one is also grappled because there's advantage.
Yay.
They're both grappled as their legs are kind of just being curled upon by these shadowy arms that are just draping around them in like multiple different like a streamer around a pole. They don't just have elbows, they're just kind of bending around them. That ends El Phantasma's turn. Inspired action unless he's moving.
He is not moving.
Gotcha. The Silver Mop's turn.
Hi.
His voice changed a little bit.
Hey guys, it's me, Superman.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally did some helium.
So
We'll contact you.
I have a good understanding of being able to stop the pains without, well, stop the
Bleeding.
bleeding and stuff like that, so nobody will die if I do this.
All right.
So I guess heroic action. I'm going to form as many silver mop puddles as I can around this whole area where everybody is.
Gotcha.
Into the crowd, out of the crowd, whatever. So I can get rid of their biotic stuff.
So it's like a rip, freeze,
That
or are you just freezing them entirely? There's a couple different actions. You could just do a whole big freeze over all of them and then put them in essentially a cryo state so you can figure out what's going on. Or you can rip out all the parts properly.
You didn't even consider that.
cryo state. That's genius.
You could also, if you're natural one, just freeze all of them and kill them in their cryo state, but you never know. You have a +5.
Yeah, that's what Puddle's Luck is for.
I'm so glad I have Puddle's Luck. I'm gonna do it. I'll freeze.
Unless you can have one.
Because I was thinking about freezing, but like my brain was just thinking like.
So as you extend your form outwards to a couple different mops around the edges, preparing to kind of do this mass freeze.
Hey, only I'm allowed to do that.
That's pretty
Roll me
cool.
a concentration or focus.
Alrighty. Now, I'm really
+5
hoping.
on
I mean,
it.
it's a +5.
Okay,
That's not bad.
that's a 16.
That's not bad.
Okay, roll me a strength. Great strength.
Yeah, I could do that.
Pretty good. They
29.
28. Oh no, 29 because of the +5. Sorry, being a +4. So you see as you go out, there's people that aren't necessarily in a injured state that are trying to get people out, but nonetheless, you didn't really concentrate as closely, so you freeze not only the people that are writhing and it seems to stop, you also freeze all the people that weren't writhing, but that all of the pain they're having seems to subside to some extent. Screaming and the moans of pain go down as the whole block for a very long way back freezes, and everything, the air around you all gets very cold. And
That does not
Aria.
look good. But I'm helping.
I don't feel cold, lol.
yeah, Arya, it got very cold behind you all of a sudden. All right, good job, Mop. You froze the city. I like it. General's turn.
My
Is-
-2 con doesn't appreciate this.
General is going to do smacks, do heavy smacks on one, and then a minor smack on the other. First one, the first one is it kills this one, and the other two take a bunch of damage. Uppercut, the head pops off and flies into the slime wall.
Yay!
Over this way, while the other ones just take a bunch of damage that way. Dina, your turn. Dina, Cassia, hello.
Sorry, I've been muted.
Your turn.
So one question I had first would be, Athena had a pretty solid mental grasp on Elias Morose. How much damage did they take when Steadfast did the thing?
Roll me. This is not going to cost an action point. Actually, it will cost 1 because you're actively trying to mentally seek out if you want to do this. Say no.
This is fine.
Roll me a concentration or focus. Going farther
Okay, and I'd
farther
keep
away.
precog on myself.
Sure. Okay.
I clicked it, but it did not.
Oh, there it is.
36. You estimate as Athena, I'll say it in player terms too, that he's was wounded, but probably is left to regenerate his strength from the misery itself. But for player standpoints, he took about 700 points of damage.
Oh!
Kind
he's
of a
still living.
last resort type ability.
Man just has to outdo me
No
every time.
witnesses.
Well, Well, tell him to call in help from the underworld.
Okay.
One action point.
Yep.
And you use one to put precog back on yourself.
Yep.
So that means, are you putting
I
any
have
more
to.
precogs on people? Because El Phantasmas and all theirs would be
How
dropping
weak
right
does
now.
this one look?
That one has not been attacked yet, but he's taken some damage.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm putting precog on Daniel and Phantasm.
Daniel and Phantasma, gotcha. Back on them.
And I'm
Athena's
moving
no longer
Sophia.
invisible.
Sophia will attack this one.
Gotcha. Alright, roll for Sophia. Claw and claw.
Sophia, you got +4?
Yes, she would. He's your doggo friend. That
35 and 45.
That hits because of the +4. Second one also hits because of 4. That one looks injured, but not dead.
Okay.
As pieces of metal just get teared off. Not
Sophia
metal,
would be like,
you know what I mean.
I can't put her there, but Sophia would be in between.
Can't put her there then. She stays there. Because not get
Okay.
to that space. So, Arya. Now your turn.
Hey, buddies, how's it going? We're leaving no witnesses. Okay. Inspired.
Alright.
Okay. I'm flying, so I have
Get your
more
about
flight
15
speed.
feet in the air.
I can make it to at least next to Steadfast. Ish. Oh wait, wrong one. No. There. Never mind. Shit. There. Alright, there's good enough. Alright.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'll be able to hit everyone. Alright, cool. I
Do
want
it.
to do just a healing tone, but like not heal enemies.
Literally,
Okay. Inspired action. You can just do that. I'll let that be the inspired action.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
45 hit points to everybody except for the
You're welcome.
enemies. Alright.
oh,
Picking it, scroll in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just like, why did it scroll? I was like, oh. Alright, Daniel, you're up.
Hey, that's me.
So
It
you feel
feels
a
like
little
it's
better
been years. I want to try something real weird.
Alright.
I want to try something really weird.
Alrighty.
First one, I'm gonna disengage from this guy. I don't want to
Okay,
give him
2
attack
action
on me.
points to disengage, but that's the inspired action for
Yeah, and then what I want to do is I want to put one hand on each of these people right here in front of me.
So the Phantom and Ian.
Yeah, clearly.
Ian and Ashley.
Yeah. And then I want to heal them all to full except Ian. What I'm going to do for him is I'm going to tick 1 damage off of his full health. And what I'm doing is I'm like sort of taking a small bit of his life essence and imbuing it into me
Gotcha.
to where I can sort of just track him.
Okay.
What the
That part makes that part makes it a little harder. That part makes it a little harder, but
Yeah.
the
GPS
healing,
tracking.
roll me a health or
Why does
medicine.
everyone want to track me?
Look, I have my reasons, all right?
He has his
what do you
Daniel
think
raisins.
has
you roll?
advantage.
Daniel has advantage. He has his raisins.
This is bullshit.
What am I rolling?
A health or medicine to start.
Health or medicine?
See if you can get them both up to full or close to full.
Medicine. 16.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
do I have a +4?
You have a +4
You have
and
+4.
advantage, so it's still 20.
20.
Roll me your heavy heal for both of them. I'm not gonna put them at full, but you can roll me your heavy
That's
healing
fine.
touch.
That'll probably put
It
me.
probably will put them to full. I don't know about Ashley up to full, but we'll see.
Yeah, you're
They
both at
each
full.
get an 85.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
80
full.
I'll do it both. For Ashley, we'll take the bigger one because Daniel would know that she looks more injured. Then Ian, at the end of yours, let's see if this damage does what it intended to do. Roll me a mental or ingenuity for that.
Oh, 20. Or 19. Oh, that's horrible.
19.
That's not terrible.
For the next
No,
minute.
for me, I get a plus 10.
For the next minute, you can track him. So Ian, as you're getting healed, it feels good, and then there's like this like necrotic pinch at the end. You take one off of whatever you got. You got 85, so make it 84.
Yeah, that still heals me to full anyway.
Yeah, so you're one off of your max then.
Did I see this? Is there an
You-
indicator?
if you're looking at me, yeah, what you'll see is
Gold,
as I'm
and then-
healing Ian, my hand slightly darkens and my right eye turns red for a minute, and then
Necrotic, does that change anything?
If you're immune to necrotic,
Yeah.
I'm gonna only 1 damage, and are you immune in this state or are you resistant?
Wait, hang on.
then I'll do 2 damage if he's resistant.
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. But either way, it would still have the effect. You just won't take any damage.
Okay.
Even if you're resistant or immune, so you don't take damage regardless. So Daniel, does that end your turn?
It sure does.
Okay. Crowd is frozen. There's only a few up. Ian, your turn.
Okay, I have a question about Mr. Fast dead over there.
Yes.
How's he looking?
His light is slowly fading.
Did he get the healing?
What you see the healing, but right now you see that he has this grayish skin, like almost like he's made of this like dirty glass, and it looks like he's fading light-wise.
Oh.
What did you do,
I
Steadfast?
have to fix this. Alright.
Don't you dare try
I
and do
literally
me.
just saved your life.
So,
do
you know,
anything.
Colin, you know how it's Ian's life, it's my lifeline, to get Ian to be a certain combination of demon and celestial.
So you're gonna eat him.
Now, unfortunately, that's not going to be able to happen for Ian
Okay.
at the moment. But with some help from a friendo that is currently giving me a plus 10.
Ugh. So your friendo, but your D4 friendo refuses.
Listen,
To help
D4
out the
friendo.
celestial.
D4 friendo, I will take as much curse as you want to give me.
100% curse.
No.
You go to 100% curse.
To keep Steadfast alive.
You don't even know if we'll keep him alive. You don't.
Fuck.
And you see that your demon friend is very, very, very unwilling.
Okay, before I agree to this,
He's putting doubts in your head that it will even work.
Unwilling or
I'm going to ask
gross
for his
anger.
Disgust.
Got it.
He says it won't even work.
His honest opinion, if it would work, and I will willingly take 100% curse.
He said if it works, he'll be an abomination. But more than likely, it will just kill him.
Fuck.
Damn it. Fine, then no 100 curse for you.
He said, you asked him honestly, and he was like, all right, I'll ask honestly. I'll answer. You know?
I'll
the thing is,
answer
that's fine, you know? If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Then I'll just do the next best thing. And,
Eat him.
I'm gonna step right here.
Okay. You Phantasm on one side, you on the other?
And anything that comes near Steadfast
You're gonna block. Gotcha.
is not allowed to be.
Fair. Roll me a concentration and focus as well as a perception. See how an advantage for both of these. And you have a plus 10. You're giving the advantage on the perception and stuff like that because of your inhuman reactions.
Okay, and then perception. Yeah.
So a 26 and a 19 and a 25. No, not 25 because you have advantage, yeah. 25 and a 33. So yeah, you're keeping, you're pretty good on head on a swivel. So, yeah. So, that being said, it's now the AI's turn. This one is going to attack Sophia because it just got bit.
Okay.
That's a natural 1. Don't even bother.
Okay.
Second one is a little bit higher. Go
I
ahead.
can retaliate.
Yes, you can. You can retaliate.
First hero.
Go ahead.
And that's a 1, correct?
Yeah, it's a 1. Opportunist.
Alright, that's fine. 42.
42. That one took that damage there. 20 damage. Heal up. Air. Like
That's fine.
it's not. It's like most of its torso isn't connected, and it's kind of like controlled by a central spinal column, and that's about it.
Nice.
And then the second one on Sophia. Go ahead and roll me defense, dodge, or toughness.
24.
That hits.
Oh.
No,
Takes
don't
27 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then this one is going to. Doesn't like Elphantasma. Doesn't like. Don't like General.
Wait, were they still able to attack grappled?
Yeah, because they don't have movement, but a disadvantage. Let's see. Hold on, that might change some things. The unarmed attack does. Sophia did not take the damage. Then, thank you for the reminder. Sorry about that. They can still attack, just they have disadvantage because they're can't move.
Grappled. Yeah. Okay.
This one is going to advantage attempt to hit Elphantasma. Defense, dodge, toughness. You have disadvantage. You have advantage on this. Or, yep, you're good. It misses as it tries to go for a very controlled series of jabs to your ribs. Not hit. And then it's going to go for one more on you, Elphantasma.
All right.
Advantage. You have advantage. That saves as well. And these two are going to disengage away from the general and are going to their backs up against the slime. They're going to both take laser barrages at Arya.
Oh, okay.
Defense, dodge, or toughness. Arya, you have advantage +4.
Yay!
Or sorry, only a dodge for you. You're going to roll that anyway, but you know.
Yeah. Just so we're clear. Oh shit! Yeah, I needed that
That's
anyway.
just same as Ashley's.
Advantage.
It's half the damage for
okay.
attack. No,
Okay.
half the damage for attack. Yours is
Advantage
different.
+4,
That's right.
34,
Ours
and
are the same.
Oh,
36.
advantage.
Half the damage.
I have blood evaded.
Failed saving throw, yeah. Saving throw, yep. So it doesn't work anyway. They both miss. Go right by.
Yay!
Alright. This one, however, is going to go through the portal. Come up and punch Athena in the back of the head. Or attempt
Can
to
Sophia-
anyway.
That's cheating.
Can
We don't
Sophia jump in the way of that?
Does she have a reaction to do so?
Well, from what we talked about, yes, she does.
Does she have
Yes,
an
she-
ability? Because you have to put her on guard otherwise. to,
She
like,
was
hold a
on guard.
reaction.
She
She
literally
used
was
it-
sitting there protecting
Didn't
Athena.
she just use a reaction to attack, though?
No.
She did
Well-
not this turn.
No, not this turn.
But it was this turn. But
Wait,
she bit
no,
him.
she did attack, but she was also guarding. Can I not do that?
You can't
I,
do both.
I thought I could do both.
No, because you'd have to save at least an action point to do so.
How many
Well, it
action
doesn't
points
matter.
does she have? She's level 18, right?
She
Or
has
does
2
she
action
still
points.
only 2?
There's
Okay.
2 action points. You use both
Okay.
to attack, so she does not. Ghost Stride, Elphantasma's using another one to come up in front. Sliding around to block the attack. There. Elphantasma, I need you, because the attack hits, you take 23 damage, and I need you to make a toughness saving throw.
Got you. With advantage.
With advantage, because the advantage you save, otherwise you would not have.
Heck.
You take a, you are
He
avoid
also has
being-
+4.
yeah, oh yeah, +4, so you would have saved anyway. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, how much damage did I take though?
you took 23. And that will end their turn. Jeffrey, you're up.
I need to know by froze the crowd, what does that entail? Because if I wanted to try to move everyone back as I did the other two sides, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Think about frozen ice statues. So moving heavy objects at them could move them, or it could just shatter them all. Jeffrey would be wise enough and perceptive enough to be like, I might want to be careful.
That's what I was asking. Okay, well, with that in mind, I guess I'll just move.
Okay. Currently 5
I need to-
AIs on the field.
Yeah, I need to make sure that I could reach here,
Okay.
here. Right, I have 30 feet.
30 feet of movement.
Yeah. I'll just go there then,
Okay.
and I will swing my bat at this robot that is made of metal.
Gotcha.
Not that one. I was talking about heavy metal bat twice.
Heavy metal bat twice. Bonk, bonk.
and I do believe I have advantage.
You do, and a
Yes, you
plus
do.
4.
First one hits. Second one also hits. That will be enough to finish this.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Ashley, you're up.
I don't know how to spell brittle. I am going to,
B-R-T-T-L-E.
you know, here gets it. I'm gonna use all my movement to get in front of Steadfast.
Okay, like here or
I
here.
don't know, what's my movement?
You can get there. No, no problem. You have.
Oh, cool.
That's.
Yeah, I still have 5 if I need to. Yeah, there, because there's still an active robot behind him. And I'll give him an acknowledgement, like, are you alright? And then I'm going to... 1, 2, 4? 2, 3, 4?
There are 4, yes.
I'm going to... Bloodshot. Well, I guess I'll do one at a time. I'm gonna
Okay.
blood shoot at the one that's behind Ian,
Okay.
using 2 of my masochist points.
Okay. 2 on each.
Ooh. I'm only doing.
Okay. Go ahead. Do the first hit. And we'll do the points. You have +4. That actually does not hit the first one because they rolled a natural. No, disadvantage. They still rolled high enough. Actually, because they're
Dang.
grappled. They rolled a natural 20 and a 19. Okay.
That sucks.
First attack does not hit. Dodges goes right next to it. Its neck.
I'll do another one on it.
Okay. Wow. That is another one that
I won't roll the damages on those.
misses.
Does Ashley not have advantage?
No, she does
Nope.
not.
That sucks.
Okay, 24. That one hits. On the same guy? Okay. He only had like 2 HP left.
And then the one next to it.
Okay. There you go. There's some good damage.
Oh,
18, 19, 1.
go.
Sorry, I meant to roll that.
Yeah, you're good. And that one also.
Oh, I don't.
After missing a couple right around Ian's head. That was the main reason Ashley missed. She didn't want to accidentally
I'm
hit
talking
Ian.
Steadfast too. Oh, that too.
Yeah. It was like, Ian, stop moving so fast. And then you both go down. 2 shots. That
But
ends your
I'm
turn.
covering Steadfast.
Steadfast's light nearly goes out.
Stop!
And Phantasma, your turn.
I don't like this robot.
Okay. Shadow
Good.
Strike.
So I roll that
24?
2 more times.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Do.
Advantage on the saves.
And I have advantage.
And plus 4.
It's like a
And plus
3
4. Oh
Love
yeah,
that.
sorry,
the
plus
way
4.
that you roll 3 times, like kind of like Magic Missile.
I love that.
So the first one hits. Second one hits. Third one, however, also hits. Actually, disadvantage imposed upon it. And yeah, it's kind of first one hits it, and just splits it into 3 different pieces. Crumples to the ground. There's only one standing. Mop, you've frozen the entire 2 sets of streets. Feel a little confusing because your vision is a little bit trying to bounce between all these different puddles, and then yourself.
Welcome to my world.
And then it's a little all over.
Enjoy it.
But they're still up at the moment. You don't know how many attacks you'll actually be able to do, or if you have them to walk in a straight line. You know you're up. Up, Banner.
What?
You're up.
It's me.
It's you,
Um,
Mario.
They sent me. I guess.
Silver Mop.
I mean, everybody's froze. My job's done. I froze everybody. They're popsicles.
Give him a lick.
You got one dude right
This
beside
guy.
Let's see if I can even make it. Hold on.
And there is 1,
Yeah, I can.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's right. Those are his
5,
copies.
6,
Yeah.
7 of you.
But I don't know if they can do the same damage as me. You know, like
All right.
I'm a strong boy.
So go ahead and roll me an attack.
I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Water tornado. Just kidding.
Silver Mop. 88. Well, damage with the 20, 31 to hit. That hits. And a 32 to hit. That also hits. This one, you kind of just quickly step around. This one barely sees it coming. It just... The pieces go flying into the wall and it scatters everywhere. All right. Combat.
Thumbs up.
Ended.
I want to freeze Steadfast in time. Fired action.
No.
Never fucking
What?
mind.
I could just crowd freeze him.
Excuse me. You're not the support. Or you are
you wanna
support. But you're not
play?
the healer.
I am a very big support. Thank you.
You
very much.
are a support. I corrected myself. All right.
Daniel, you want to play doctor?
Basically, what I want to
Let's
do
play
is I want to.
doctor.
Okay, so I want to work in tandem with Daniel and Arya. I want to basically hold him in a state so he's not degrading anymore to give them time to.
Daniel, let's play
react.
doctor.
Does Sadie know what's happening to him?
I have this.
She doesn't really because she doesn't have
Let's
knowledge of
fucking go.
Celestials,
Okay,
unfortunately.
that's fair. But
Alright.
does she have hatred?
But
Like how Deferens is? Is it a demon celestial thing? Does she hate
doesn't
Steadfast?
care as much, partially probably because you like Stead.
Okay, cool.
So,
Tolerable as a bunch.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, I had...
trying to
Combat
kill
ended.
Steadfast. As you're all kind of gathering around.
I'm not
Can
gonna
I
let...
actually
um,
go
Ashley
check on the
trying to
people
do-
who are pushed
No,
away by
no,
Jeffrey?
that's the whole point. Ashley's not doing
Yeah.
anything.
You can go
She
check
just
on
wanted to know what Sadie
Yeah,
knew.
I'm
which she
gonna.
always does.
Mop's gonna walk down the street and check on those guys.
Gotcha.
I'll be
Maybe.
there in a second. I promise.
Okay. So you're trying
Right
to
now,
suspend
we need to
him
play
in
doctor.
time.
that and also, right before I suspend him in time, I want to use a searching thought on him, and be like, "How do we save you? What's happening to you?" Those are my questions, basically.
You see, as you search that into his mind, replies aloud as you're trying to get that. Just says, "Don't, Athena. Let me go. Need to keep your strength.
Can I
Needs
use
you?"
the inspired action still? And I want to give Daniel the switch the +10 to Daniel, and then freeze him in time for a second,
She's still gonna do it.
for a few seconds. I'm still gonna try.
All right. It's gonna be a nearly impossible roll. Just
Keep track on myself.
for at least an
No,
extended
that's
period of
celestial.
time.
Shut the fuck
I'm giving Daniel 6 seconds to figure this shit out.
All right. You're gonna roll me a mental
I
ingenuity,
already
Athena.
have.
Daniel, are you doing something in tandem or are you doing something else?
Natural 20.
Funny.
That's damn good.
I mean, it's just I've had an idea of what
All these moments that
wanted
we
to
actually
try.
do need Athena to mess with time at 20. Might you lose your memory again, but you know.
I've frozen time before. It's going back in time that's the harder part.
All right.
I'm waiting to see what Daniel's doing.
Okay.
Okay. What?
Are you doing anything in particular?
Yes. Very, very
I hope so.
particular.
Then please explain.
You have a +10.
I'm gonna target especially Ian and Ashley on this one.
Oh.
Okay, no, I know that sounds bad,
Uh-huh.
but I am targeting everybody here. I'm going to try and pull any sort of like residual, like celestial light that might be lingering on them and shove it right back into him.
Ooh, I like that.
We might still be partially blind. Come on.
Roll me a health or medicine.
Do I have advantage on this? Because I know I have the plus
Your
10.
advantage plus 10.
Advantage plus 10.
Hey! Oh. Yeah!
40.
40. That was a fucking 19.
We got them important rules when it counts.
I don't know the music. I only know it by the name, and none of these actually help me know what the music is.
Death of a hero, no, scream.
Oh, no.
So-
Come on.
As Ian, Ashley, you kind of feel this kind of almost this warping, this vacuum kind of pulling at your chest and face, kind of light being pulled in. And
No, I don't. I can't.
I hear it.
you feel kind of weakness come over you for a second as Daniel kind of pulling. All light seems to kind of brighten around Daniel, and usually his hand starts off as gold, but as he pulls from you, they glow white instead.
Yes!
Okay.
And for that, Athena sends her mind outwards, and you see Steadfast kind of stiffen to an extent.
On.
Come on.
You see that
Dude's
the
blinking off. It's getting hot.
you see the light goes up a little bit for a second as Daniel presses it into him, and then he just stays there, a little bit, almost floating a little bit off the ground. Body kind of in this almost fuzzy limbo state. You don't know how long it will last.
I'm holding this as long as I possibly can.
Can I give him some of the light that I'm still partially blind? Come on.
Well, I said I pulled it from everybody, but
Everyone.
especially Ian
It
and
was a 40 what?
40.
Ashley, because they're the ones with demons in them.
Oh yeah.
You have a lot
I'm
of that
saying, as
light.
me as a player right now, I'm like, this is my chance to become demon celestial.
Shut the fuck.
So,
My chance.
you see the light grows for a good bit. It doesn't go back from that gray-skinned glass state. And he just kind of sits there. It's extremely taxing until after about 10 minutes, Daniel stops. And Athena, he is currently there, and you feel the concentration between you and yourself sever. You and him.
Okay.
And you find yourself everything goes black for a second. And then white. And you are alone, just with you and Steadfast. He's laying down in front of you, but he's not in the normal clothing that you see. Instead, in a pure white robe wrapped around him.
Always.
And you see that there is there's something laying underneath him. You see that there's these white wings that he's actually laying.
Oh.
And you see that there's kind of a mist on the ground that's partially obscuring him. And you look over to your left a little bit, and you see this very large individual, maybe about as tall as Mop, that has this tan skin and long, silky white beard that goes down to about his waist, and hair about as long as the
God.
middle of his back. And you see that there are others.
Jesus.
And in one hand, he carries a sword, the elaborate crossguard with gems on it. And the other, he holds a ball.
Okay.
Where is he standing?
He's
Is
standing
death.
off to the left about 30 feet, and he's
He
walking up
upgraded.
with
Is
kind of a
Steadfast
sad.
okay?
He's there, looking peaceful, angelic even.
Is he conscious?
Not at the moment, but you hear as the other figure approaches and says, "Stand up, my child. You've done well. I'd have you come home. They would allow it." Looks over at Athena. You feel this overwhelmingly strong presence. Your eyes were closed when Steadfast had his burst of light, and this intense light of his eyes upon you is hard to look at, and you find yourself turning to look not quite directly at him, almost like
sorry.
looking at the sun.
Is Athena talking to God?
I'm like,
kind of gives you the saddest look that he can.
He's done well, Athena. For very long. Let him come home.
God.
But we know what happened.
Will he ever come back?
There will be a time where you'll see him again. He has been given permission to give something to one of your kin that will bring you back when the time is right. Bring you to him.
Okay.
Then, if you will allow me, I will return you. This one with me.
Athena's just gonna like smile very slowly and
Literally talking to God.
Thank you, Athena Rose. The journey is not yet over.
I'm sorry we
Hold on
couldn't.
a second.
You see that he holds sword kind of in a salute towards you.
God saluted you.
And then you see that
sword.
You see that
You
no
were
time
knighted.
seemingly has passed, Athena.
My God.
You take this breath, and you feel the connection that you were concentrating on him to keep him in the stasis drop.
Yeah.
And you, Daniel, all of you see that Athena let go of whatever she was concentrating on.
Athena's falling over. Athena's not even.
Sophia kind of
Yeah, Cortez is gonna
goes
catch
underneath
her.
you, and Phantasma grabs it as well.
She's like wide-eyed, like what the fuck was that?
Wait, what does Athena have?
Just wide-eyed. Yeah, Athena doesn't have anything.
Oh, I thought gave her something.
But one thing you all noticed for a second, that Athena's eyes flashed white, and then her pupils went back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But all you know is that happened, and then she stopped
And then that's it.
helping
yeah.
Steadfast.
And she's not wide-eyed, like confused-ish.
What just happened?
I can sort of see, based off of what Athena was like, just let go, fell back. It's like, oh my god. I'm gonna assume that something happened in her mind, and I'm gonna stop trying to heal him, but I'm gonna get down with Steadfast, sort of hold him like understandingly.
See that as he lies there. Kind of smiles at Daniel a little bit.
Go Steadfast.
At least you gave me a moment to say goodbye.
He looks at Arya.
Why?
Didn't know you very well,
Me neither.
but I always heard you had a heart of gold. And I could hear it ringing in my ears.
You hear him call Jeffrey.
Jeffrey! I can't see you. I know you didn't like me much. But your power always strove to make me be better.
He's just gonna cross his arms.
He kind of extends a hand towards Athena.
She'll take it.
I would give to have the power you possess. Maybe I could have done something to stop. Stay strong.
Bad time to walk away, Mom.
She's just gonna nod and like kneel down and give him
Got
a.
my water guys there.
You see,
Citizens
he does.
first.
You see, he kind of calls out in kind of as loud a voice as he can muster, but isn't more than just a hoarse voice.
Mop. Silver Mop.
Doesn't reach his ears. Arya does.
Map. Athena's kneeling down, like holding his head in her lap.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley
Hey,
will kneel
I'm
down
doing that.
too.
Yeah, Daniel
Grab his
already
arm.
has that at the
I thought
moment.
you
That's
got
why he
up
was
and
able to.
walked away.
That's why he was able to extend a hand. No, he's there. He's
No,
there.
Mop
Okay.
got.
Okay.
Mop,
and
you,
walked
you
away.
hear Athena
She'll be
and
on the other side then.
Arya shouting for you. You see that you kind of got over and people seem okay. They're just kind of picking each other up as best they can. There's some that have, all the ones that were unfrozen though have died from the injuries.
Just making sure that people aren't like in pain from the.
All the ones that were in pain.
I tried my best.
You saved 2/3 of them.
I want to save all of them. Okay, whatever.
2/3 is still better than none.
See, he kind of frantically, his light fading, flickering a little bit. Kind of takes Mop's hand. Look, gives you a really just hard, long stare. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing in the Mop. But most of all, the person you want to be. Kind of leans back and...
Oh, come on.
Daniel. Lead the people to be better. Don't allow your silence to allow anyone to be lost. Kind of looking up at you from where he's in your his head is in your lap. Kind of gives Ian kind of a weak chuckle. Ian, my best friend. People are going to need a voice to look up to. Someone, at the very least, who can make them smile. I never liked you. I was afraid you'd be able to do it better. I hope you can. Ashley.
I'm proud to call you a friend.
He smiles, turns over towards Ashley. Ashley. The only person who didn't look down on me for being who I was. That you always had my deepest respect.
Okay.
With that, he holds up his hand and a glowing ring begins to form.
Oh!
Until it solidifies with the most pure, radiant silver can be seen on the ring. Take this. This means you'll guide the next protector. Protect them. Guide them. Help them grow. All the power I have left. I, Teriel Steadfast, protector of Earth, give you passage to the Celestial Realm, and all others you deem worthy. He pauses, light barely a flicker. Send someone to show you. You see his arm drops.
I grab the ring.
He looks finally at El Phantasma. Keep her safe. Keep her safe. Says, looking almost longingly at Athena.
Cortez would just stare.
Oh, fuck.
There. And you see his light fade in his body. Jeffrey can feel it kind of forms into a lead-like substance. And you see as it slightly glows for a second. And you see a statue kind of poses into his heroic stance. His hero suit, all his glory.
Fuck!
Hey, I think Steadfast was a good guy.
Ashley, with a couple of tears rolling down her eyes, will place the ring on the opposite hand of the other ring. So now she has a black ring and a white ring.
You see as it shrinks to fit your finger and you feel it tighten. You feel as if you try to move it, it doesn't come off.
On this, but yes.
It does not come off at all. See the glow kind of dull down. You see it kind of rotate around your finger. You can still feel it, but visibly it disappears.
Okay, how does it feel, Ian, to not be the first demon celestial?
Like, what the actual fuck, Colin?
Mage is demon celestial.
My one goal in life.
But with that, as you try to collect yourselves in a moment of silence, General openly sobbing.
Oh.
Kneeling
Hey,
down
I'm
next to
walking
him.
to the general. Fuck you.
And that is where we'll take a break.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god. Just a forewarning, in like about 10 minutes, it's gonna be midnight. I don't know if Roll 20 will
Roll 20 might die, but fortunately we ended battle for that for the moment.
Yeah.
Save your sheets and
Save your
then
sheets.
pull out some dice.
Yeah.
Oh, let me find some.
Anyway, we'll
Well,
be back
time to take screenshots.
in just a moment. Thank you for watching. We'll have the art montage going up right now. We love you all. Love you all as players. See you in a moment. 10 minutes, everybody.
Do that. Why would you do that?
Arya noticed that, then she starts crying. that's great.
I'm sorry.
This was a really good scene. I really like this
It
a
really
lot.
was a great scene.
Yeah, I'm really glad he died. We wouldn't have this scene
thanks
if
for
we
bringing us back into it.
I'm really glad I was told to do social media.
I think it would just.
I don't
hugging
care.
Phantasma right now.
He does what?
Hugging Phantasma right now.
Actually, he's crying a little more.
Okay.
I like how you typed
She'll
all
lift
of
up the
this
statue
out.
if she can, or at least she'll try to, and see if anyone else helps her out.
How big of a statue is this?
It's a life-size, exactly to proportion, life-size statue of Steadfast.
We didn't even
gonna
need
need
Medusa for it. We just
Made of.
Wait, is the president still here?
Yeah, he's up there at the
Oh
top
shit,
of the
the
stairs.
Oh
president!
god, I just noticed that. Fuck.
I was keeping an eye on him.
So,
Daniel wipes a
All of us
single
forgot
tear
about
off of
that.
his cheek as the
Hold on.
background fades
let me bring
to
us
the
back in
American flag.
properly.
Yeah, okay.
We are back there.
Hi.
You all stand. You together. You stand up. Steadfast. The president
What
is
other heroes?
kind of cowering there before he comes out and says, "Is it over?"
No.
Immediately
Kinda.
over.
Yes.
Solemnly lifting the statue.
You see, he warily
Yeah.
comes down the stairs, looking through the slime wall and then all the frozen people. Warily, and comes over to you all.
I can melt the people now.
Daniel's immediately going to walk up to him and be like, "Are you injured, sir?" Reaching out, taking his hand, checking his pulse.
He kind of puts his hands up a little bit. I'm fine.
Are you
Thank
hurt,
you.
Mr. President?
And thank you, though. What happened?
Too much
Steadfast
to
sacrificed
explain.
himself to dispose of the immediate threat.
Elias,
But why did everybody go crazy? Why would
Moreau's tech is sabotaged.